see them shine as the game goes on, and we can tell you a little bit about them as we get into this. Refs are looking ready for the first face-off. Portugal come up with the ball there for the first face-off. We've got Portugal in the sort of maroon colour, Norway in the white. I'll just be looking to get the right personnel on here to start the first attack.
We have a matchup here between two teams from Pool E. Those who were fortunate enough to watch last night, the this morning, the Switzerland-Scotland game with the Swiss coming out on top of that, 8-6.
Yeah, it was definitely a good game, very up and down, and hopefully this one's just as exciting as number 2. Michael Hawkins drives with it now. He skips it behind. Back to him now. Behind the back attempt is ambitious. Thomas Vella backs it up for Portugal though.
Portuguese look like they want to engage.
Definitely. It's another big shot there. Thomas Vella there to back it up again. So he comes around himself.
Oh, heads up at the table over there.
Yeah. There's definitely some good dodges on this Portuguese team early on. Rolls back inside. Kicks it back. But the Norwegians come up with that. And on the fast break, they make it count. It's good knockdown from the Portuguese pole.
Good active sticks on defense.
Definitely. I just want to settle into this now as Norway get their first attack. Good use of the halfway line for substitutions there from both sides. Spin it through X, get back up. A little bit of wing play here. Number 13 comes over the top, takes a shot. Portugal come up with it.
This is definitely less scrambly than the previous games I've done.
Yeah, I was saying earlier when I was doing the Spanish game, I think a bit of nerves comes into play in the first games of tournaments, and seen that with some of the other teams. But both of these seem quite calm, composed, as Portugal really patient on this clear now.
We've been discussing throughout the day the insertion of the shot clock.
And there's the first goal. That's number 81, was it? Can't see. 21. Lars Henriksen with the goal. It was Portugal trying to be patient on the clear, but you know, Norway rode it well, and the closed defender comes up with the first goal in this one.
Good ride by the Norwegian team.
Definitely. Yeah.
Interesting when the shot clock comes in, those slow clears are all of a sudden going to disappear. It'll change the game slightly, but I think it's for the better.
Completely agree. Second face-off here. Portugal looking like they were going to come up with it, but Norway come out. I love the LSM cutting to the crease there, not going straight for the substitution and trying to be active. He's just saw his friend score, so he thought he could get one himself.
He probably has to listen to him all week.
Yeah. Seems like the little wing pick play is the main go-to here for this Norway team. A little pass down, pick down.
Portugal's backed in pretty tight in the D.
They are not overly aggressive with it.
No.
Kick it across to the other side. 14 spins. Great slide. Put all the pressure on the shooter. Send it out to the sideline. Really patient attack from Norway here. Not panicking. It's early doors. They're just trying to work the right looks.
They got the short stick matchup they wanted on top there.
It wasn't a bad dodge, but the pass just jammed through and it's trickled out of bounds. Hopefully Portugal's clear's more successful than the last. Let's get the shorty with the ball on the end line.
Oh, he edged him.
Stayed in well. It's Francisco Vasconcelos, player with the ball there for Portugal. Interestingly enough, the ball carrier here, Thomas Vella, is currently with the Colorado Mammoth in the NLL. He'll be one to look out for sure. To get the ball back down to him.
Box lacrosse skills come in handy. Oh, he got stripped.
The Norwegians are coming up with the ground ball battles at the moment. And they've got a flag on the play. Definitely looking to take advantage of this. So you skip it across.
Don't take it out of the box.
It's number 13, Andreas Eden. Looks like a shifty little lefty. It's a good attempt, but Portugal getting a technical penalty there. Just be the 30 seconds. And Norway will definitely try and increase their lead with this man-up opportunity.
Let's see how active the sticks are on defense here.
Oh, almost started with 2 balls then. I wouldn't have.
We've been having this issue where balls fly into the field in the middle of the game. It's the 4th time.
Just getting it round. They're a nice open man-up set here. Oh, I say that and then he sends someone to the crease.
Wow, that's disciplined D. Oh, nice.
A good shot from number 13, Andreas Eden. It was good discipline D. They kept the shape well.
There's patience there.
Very patient from Norway and a few off-ball cuts, and number 13 gets the shot away in the end.
So this is Pool E that includes Switzerland, Portugal, Norway, Israel, and Scotland. This could be a really tough pool, looking at the quality of the teams that are out here right now.
It is indeed. I'll be interested to see that Israel team. They don't take to the field until tomorrow.
They were the runners-up in Budapest.
Oh, we've got
in a 1-goal game with England. I think it was 7-6 final.
It was a close game indeed. That England side's another one that's not to take to the field until tomorrow. It's Norway. Drive through it. What a stop. Gets down low to it there. Ooh. Portugal clearing the ball. Saw a pole goal one end. Can we see another? No. Passes it on. Good decision. Let's get it down to Thomas Vella now. He likes this match-up. Moves it on though.
Norway's not afraid to set their defense out high.
Spinning it through. Portugal defended quite a bit the last few minutes, so they're just being patient and settling into it a little bit more. It's number 2, Michael Hawkins here. Driving over the top. That's a good little move, but...
I like that shovel shot. Oh, you're going to call an interference.
He's going back to Portugal. He's another one that's quite silky, this Michael Hawkins. Plays at Notre Dame, I believe. So another one definitely to keep an eye on. I think he could be a key player for this Portuguese side. It's good defence there from the pole. Kept his position well.
Midfielder backing him up.
Looks like a very disciplined defence.
These guys look like they've played together a bit. Good active stick, deflected that.
You seem to be a bit of individual play for Portugal. See players dodging and not much movement around them, which I suspect the coach will want to stamp out quite quickly. That was a silky move, making his defender fall over there. Just keeps the ball well, Michael Hawkins. Norway come up with it though. Strong ride from Portugal as the defender just goose.
We got an interference call away from the ball again.
His teammates are not happy with him.
Must be a hockey player finishing his check. Did it say that on the profile? Well, I should look it up.
Portugal just in a bit of a dropped ride. Nice and easy for Norway to break down there. But Portugal come back up with it. Oh, good fight from Norway though, they get it back. And we've got a flag.
Must be some business going on away from the play.
I think he got called. I thought he said cross-check, but also
no,
not a clue. But
he called a minor technical. Well, it's called minor now.
We do have a timeout though for Norway. They are 2 goals up in this. They'll just want to iron out a few creases, especially now they've got a man-up play.
So this European Championship is acting as a continental qualification for the World Championships in Japan in 2027, with the top 7 teams advancing automatically to the World Championship. The European region gets 7 positions for this, and there's actually to follow up a Division 2 World Championship for a lot of the developing countries, and the next 14 teams, which I guess is 13 through 24, will qualify for that championship.
Indeed, there's a lot on the line, and I know these countries won't want to be aiming for that second championship. They'll definitely be looking to try and push for top 7.
We were talking earlier about how important that 7th place game is going to be. It's actually being played on the same day as the final.
Yeah, it's going to be a massive game, and I know a lot of countries are throwing the kitchen sink at it, if you like, and really trying to get their team to Japan. So it definitely raises the stakes for the competition, that's for sure. Starting out in that open set again, the man up. Just like before, the ex-attacker crashes to the crease. It's good off-ball movement in this man up. Worked it well. It's a great save from the keeper, though.
Nice scoop in the middle.
It's a big ground ball for his team by Ricardo Amorim. Portugal looking to clear it now. Do just that. Michael Hawkins just evading the oncoming LSM. Gets it back behind, and the penalty has been released. So we are all even for this attack. One thing I've noticed is Portugal do have a shorter bench. Obviously, squad limits are up to a 22-man squad. They and a couple of other nations don't have a full 22, which
Bulgaria being one of those.
It's this game might not be as important, but as you get to those later stages and legs are tired and feet are a little bit heavier, it does play a factor. So
injuries play a factor too.
Definitely.
We watched Scotland had 2 players hobble off the field this morning. It could be concerning.
Hopefully nothing too serious there. Moving the ball well. I do like the look of this Norwegian attack. Very active off ball. They've got some good dodges. That's a great feed inside. And what a save again. That's a massive save from the Portuguese keeper, Stephen Callisto.
He had another turnover.
And they score.
Number 4.
Grund Otnes with the goal. It's a shame. It was a massive stop on the doorstep, and just his clearing just wasn't on. Turns it over, and with just 13 seconds left on the clock, his team go 3-0 down.
Oh, we got a late change here. Pushing that 30 seconds.
Indeed, they've only got 3 poles on the field here, Portugal. Just in there, getting told by his bench to push it. Does it, goes in, but it's just after the whistle. No goal. It's unfortunate. It would have been nice to see yet another pole goal for Norway.
Assume that was quarter.
That is.
And the clock is not reading correctly, which has been sort of par for the course today.
If you are only just tuning in, this is the end of the first quarter. Norway leading Portugal 3-0. Some really, yeah, I think the teams are quite evenly matched.
We see a lot of individual efforts by the Portuguese players, but not a lot of team effort on the offense.
Indeed, and you know, two of the 3 goals have come from some big riding from the Norwegians, just putting that extra effort in and getting the ball back and paying dividends.
Yeah, their ride's running tough. Getting the ball out cleanly has not been easy for Portugal.
And on the flip side, one thing that seemed to be the case is Portugal are sitting in a bit of a dropped zone ride, really sort of not putting as much pressure on, and maybe a case of they know that they've got a shorter bench and they don't want to go hell for leather, but at some point you think that they would change that up to try and get a few more possessions.
The games in this division are not going to get any easier. After watching the Swiss and the Scottish teams play this morning, we saw some really talented lacrosse.
Definitely, that Swiss team was one that for sure surprised me.
They're an interesting bunch. We watched them finish up in the top 6, I think 6th in Budapest in 2018, and then they basically did nothing at the World Championships in San Diego. They were down in the 20s, I believe, by the end of it.
They were. One thing I think describes them well is they were an athletic team.
For sure.
They hustled hard, and this Portuguese team that's sitting in a drop zone ride are going to get punished with that. If they're not matching feet and not working hard. Goalie just adjusting the goal here before we get underway for the second quarter. Score is 3-0 to Norway. Been quite evenly matched on the face-off so far. Real scrum for it here. Portuguese face-off guy flicks it out, but his wing guy can't pick it up, and Norway come up with it again.
Great man ball.
It's just fantastic communication and just the work rate to get there, and still going. Number 7, Einar, does fantastically well to get that ball over for his team and get them another possession. This number 13's been a bit of a danger man for them so far, Andreas Eden.
He's definitely taking a weight advantage against his pole.
For sure, he's very physical, getting in close and dropping a shoulder. Just looking to move it round now. Goes to the alley dodge, moves it behind, cuts back. That's a great look. That off-ball movement was fantastic. And
what a patient offense. They're going to hold the ball until they see what they want.
It is great lacrosse to watch, really is. I'm sure that's exactly how the coach chalked it up in the film room as well. Fantastic alley dodge, kick it behind, get a little cut off a pick. It's perfect.
Portugal's going to be using a timeout soon. I'm feeling it.
I can imagine so.
Especially if Norway takes it back down again.
Oh, it's the ball you want. They come up with it again. That's our second pole goal of the game. Goes to Lars Henriksen. And all of a sudden, it's 5-0.
This is not what I expected to see.
Definitely not. I must say though, this Norway team are looking really, really strong here. They're winning ground balls, hustling hard up and down the field, and as you say, really patient when they get the ball up there.
Mistake-free lacrosse will get you far.
Portugal just can't get the ground balls. It's a great fight from the Norwegian LSM. Kicks it back and they'll be patient getting this ball up. It's a great clear.
They're just not pressuring them.
They are playing very, very tight in this Portuguese defence and just allowing Norway to just sit on the ball. Don't really want this possession now, and I'd be surprised if the coach calls a timeout when they get it over. Doesn't, allows them to play. They do have some talented players in this attacking half, but they've just not been getting the ball.
Look at how far out the defense is. Playing them almost to the sideline.
Portugal just looking to settle things down a little bit more. Give their defence a bit of a break and just try and figure out this Norwegian defence. Nice little pick move. Rolls back Michael Hawkins. Big drive over the top and shot hit his own player and he couldn't come up with a ground ball, and all of a sudden Norway are down the other end with it.
When's the last time you saw a goaltender clear by rolling it out? That was intentional.
Oh, got a crease violation. Portugal getting back up. You don't have 3 attackers on the field at the moment, making a substitution far side.
They haven't caught them in an odd man situation at all. We're 20 minutes in, and what solid defense by the Norwegians.
Communicating really well. Just talking off ball, letting them know that they're there to help, and it just allows them to come out and be more physical. You know, if you know your teammates there to back you up, it gives you that freedom to come out and put that pressure on. Rolls over the top, kicks it out.
He's going to go pressure him. There it is.
That's horrible turnover to have. Just unforced error there. Costing his team yet another possession. It's not what you want, 5-0 down.
No shot clock in international lacrosse yet. Should change things up when that comes in. These guys can take their time.
All the time in the world, and Portugal yet again just sitting off and letting them. Seem to have switched from that drop zone into more of a man-on-man ride, but they're still just giving the keeper freedom.
I think the referee will have the know how to call a stall. I don't know if I would. I'm a referee and I'm like,
that
really is.
It was great work from the Norwegian team to stay on side as the pole takes it up.
We have a race down the sideline.
Oh,
I touched the line.
That's unfortunate. Just want to get it
make
over.
Them carry it. Look at this.
Great.
Is that an attack?
Great riding.
That was an attack.
There's the timeout. They've needed that. That's great ride from the attack. And they're high-fiving each other there, and with good reason. Stopped any chance of a fast break right down, and that's what they've been doing all game.
Norwegian team, just team play through and through. Everybody's putting in the effort.
Yeah, I'm not sure what their how often they've trained as a team, but you can tell the Norwegian team are in sync, and all the work they've put in over the last 18, 24 months is starting to show here. Really well drilled and well structured and working together like clockwork. Whereas on the flip side, as we've said a couple of times, this Portuguese team looks a bit individual and really gonna have to shape things up, I think, to break down this solid.
I think they tried on their last offensive series. They really tried to move the ball around, made that one bad pass right out of bounds. But they're trying to spread it out. All right, break from the timeout.
8 minutes left in this first half. Just over 8 minutes. Portugal still yet to score. That we're hoping to change that here. Currently set up with 2 on the crease. No one sat behind. Imagine that's going to change. Still no one behind. And this Norwegian defence is pressing out yet again. Up near the halfway line. Really great aggressive defence from Alexander Haddad.
Oh, nice
Michael
spin.
Hawkins, that's fantastic.
Yeah. Great spin on the inside. And we got a flag after the goal. So this may be a possession.
That was silky little finish. Just rode the hit well.
Oh, technical foul. Minor foul is wiped out by the goal.
Yeah, really rode that hit well and finished low. That's the attack that hopefully will get things going for the Portuguese.
Well, it's a good time to get started. There's over 7.5 minutes left. First half, a couple of goals will bring them back within good range.
Portugal yet again.
Not going to be easy.
Yeah.
Not from what we've seen so far.
No. It's a difficult defence to break down. Portugal going for a pole on the face here. Hope to change things up a little bit.
Clean
does
win.
Just that. Here's the goal scorer, Michael Hawkins, just settling it down, allowing his team to substitute and get the right personnel on. Thomas Vella on the ball. He's been quite quiet so far. Someone that we highlighted earlier as a potential threat for Portugal. This is more like it, moving the ball, moving the feet off ball was the point. Still quite untraditional setting up with no one behind the goal.
Oh,
it's a great
nice slide.
Check, but high and dry.
Oh,
what a take and what a finish.
Fortunate bounce off the turf.
It bounced very high and
right up to his stick.
Hawkins' positioning was perfect, just on the back of his defender, allowed him to get goal side, catch the ball and just a clean finish top corner.
Well, this ought to give them a little bit of confidence.
The wind's starting to pick up here.
Another clean win. They got 2 poles on the draw.
Just shows, a little tweak in personnel and shift the game. Just gets it back to his defender there, switches it across. He's successfully clear. Again, this high pressure defence. Ball's bubbling out. Portugal trying to keep it in, but Norway come back up with it.
Forced a pass. Did he get a timeout call before?
Looks like it.
Oh, lucky. Got the timeout before he threw the ball away.
That turnover's come yet again from that high pressure from the Norwegian defence. The LSM on this near side just played the midfielder right up by the halfway line and forced him to send a pass backwards to midfielder on the far side, and those attackers have put him under pressure and Norway have got the ball.
Norway's going to want to come out of this timeout and hold possession for a little bit.
Definitely.
See if they can stem that level of confidence that Portugal's picking up here. Next goal is going to be pretty important.
For sure. Obviously Portugal on a 2-goal run at the moment. Sorry, they'll want to extend it, but they've got a shot out a Norwegian attack first.
Got lots of lacrosse to play. Curious to hear how that Norway or the Netherlands game over there is going.
Yes.
Netherlands, Latvia, and traditionally they're big kids.
Yeah, it sounded quite exciting just before we got underway with this one. Goals for both teams and a lot of up and down Lacrosse, so that'll be one to watch. If you're watching at home, get that stream up after this one and watch back. We'll catch the highlight show later this evening. Norway looking to spin it behind now. Just want to be patient with it again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Indeed. I think Portugal really need to be a bit more aggressive on ball.
Look how tight they are back in there. It's almost a zone.
Just allowing Norway to have all the time in the world, and with that patience comes opportunity. So they seem to be communicating well, this Portuguese defence, even if they are quite tight in. Rotating well and covering cutters.
He's got a short match up here.
Rolls inside, that's a great roll.
Oh, did that hit the post?
Yeah, had the keeper beat, but off the pipe, and Portugal come up with it. It's a great catch there from Michael Hawkins. He's got both of Portugal's goals so far. Just patient, allowing his team to make the right substitutions, get the personnel right. Waving his player away, he wants this isolation. He is shifty. Oh, he's turned the corner. Portuguese players just beat into the ball there.
Oh, a little hesitation.
It's going to Portugal. That looked like a push in the back to me, but maybe that's why I'm here commentating and not refereeing.
They signaled the wrong way initially.
Yeah. Here we go.
I'm a referee. I've done that. Oh.
That's a great check. Again, it's Michael Hawkins just trying to run the show and not much help around him. Just slowing it down.
Well, he's getting a thanks. You got me.
Bit of a high pass, but he handles it well. Just these defenders nowhere near him, just gave him all the space in the world.
What a great sweep across the top. The simple play.
Yeah, just...
As soon as you clear the other last defender, fire it.
Just caught the ball on the run, kept his feet moving the whole way, and his defender was several yards behind him in the end as he buries that bottom corner, number 13, Andreas Eden. It's just a signal from the LSM on the near side here for Norway, just telling his defenders just calm down a little bit. Just settle into the game more. They have looked strong though, our Norwegian defence.
They like that guy on the... That's interference. There's the interference call. He was more than 9 feet from the ball there.
That's the Portuguese pole gone 3 for 3 on the face-off.
Yeah, he's strong off of that.
Yeah, he looks quick on the draw and got the ground balls to match it.
Well, we're closing in on 80 seconds left.
It's looking like they're just being patient, seeing what's showing. Get behind now. Looks like they've been a little bit more aggressive with Michael Hawkins and defenders off balls. Just
that's the outside of the net.
Great ride.
Oh,
Gets it back though. And now they'll just settle into their nice little patient clear.
I think they're going to be happy at 4-2.
Definitely.
Well, they're going to get a short stick to ball taxi this thing.
Okay, over for one last attack.
And he's going to do it.
Great work. And he goes for the shot. Oh, what a save. That was...
That was labeled at the top corner.
They retain the ball though, 20 seconds left on the clock. Portugal, now they're being aggressive, trying to stop the Norwegian attack, and they've done it there.
They've got only 7 seconds, I think.
It's great aggression, he's just sent it long, and that is half time. 6-2 here to Norway.
We'll take a little break and be back in 10 minutes.
Indeed.
Yeah. Commercial break. We've been really. Yeah. Commercial break. We've been really busy over the past 2 years developing our very own women's lacrosse stick.
We are really proud of it. So stop by the shop. We would love to tell you more about it.
Good Stick Co. Come get a stick. Yeah. Commercial break. We've been really busy over the past 2 years developing our very own women's lacrosse stick.
We are really proud of it. So stop by the shop. We would love to tell you more about it.
Good Stick Co. Come get a stick.
We honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive, growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport, governed globally by World Lacrosse.
Good Stick Company is here to manufacture and produce lacrosse sticks locally here in the Czech Republic. Our mission is to make lacrosse more accessible so more kids can have access to affordable, high quality equipment so more people can play this game and we can share this sport around the world. Our philosophy on pricing is quite simple. By removing all these different logistics and these middlemen in the manufacturing process of lacrosse sticks, we can pass those savings on to you. We can make these quality lacrosse sticks affordable for more people.
is a couple of those goals.
Definitely. Come up with the ball there, though. Norway. That's the first face-off that number 30 for Portugal has lost. Ricardo Amrin.
He's down to 750.
He'll be hoping to get that back up, I'm sure, throughout the game. Again, Portugal not very aggressive on this ride, just giving the keeper all the time in the world, really. Just be patient round his restrainer and just watch as things hopefully open up for him. They're now pushing it on this side.
Oh,
Look at poor pass, but
look at the patience picking that ball up. Oh, and then he gets stripped.
Just trying to goose it instead of pick the ball up, and it's cost them there, Portugal. So Norway come back up with it. A little bit scrappy as we settle into this, settle into the second half. Michael Hawkins, the goal scorer for both Portuguese goals, just slowing things down, and he draws a flag there. Looking to use this. Not quite sure what that was for. Possibly a slash, but we'll find out. Bit of an individual effort there. Defender gets the trail check and sends the shot wayward. It was in fact for a slash on number 4.
Interesting.
No, on number 23.
If we get a quick goal here, you watch number 30 come out to take a draw again. I bet he gets his percentage up to 80.
Definitely. It's the first time we've seen Portugal's extra man offence. Moving it well. Just a bit of a traditional 3-3, a little bit of a wheel rotation going on. Kick it down to this lefty pipe. What a check that is. Just a dangerous poke check, just sends the ball into the keeper's possession, and now they're pressing on the ride. Gets in as a poor pass. The Portuguese player can't come up with it. Does now.
He stepped on the line. Nope,
gets the loose ball push, and Portugal come back up with it. Back to Michael Hawkins off the pipe. That was a ripper. Glad I'm not a keeper, and with that the penalty is released.
And they retain possession. Goaltender's best friend.
Kicks it back. It was an interesting choice of pass with his hands under pressure, but Portugal retain it. Hawkins with that shorty matchup now, just driving. Gets the flag. That's going to be a cross-check.
Yeah, the side of the head.
Oh, hold. 30-second technical. They will want to use it now. Imagine they're going back into this 3-3 offence. Good if one of them gets a ball in. The ref just getting rid of an extra ball there. Just moving the ball around. Now they'll get a bit of a rotation going, trying to get that defence moving. They just find it open on the back door. It's a great little move from the Portuguese attack, and Justin Cruz, that is, on that lefty pipe. Number 89 just
got himself free on the crease.
It is a textbook extra man offence. You see it quite often, that little 3-3 with the wheel. It works so effectively if you're just patient and just keep moving. Eventually something opens up, and it did there.
Patience is the key on that one.
Indeed.
All right, let's see if the pole can.
Anyone watching the Norwegian penalty did get released upon the goal because it was a technical. Portugal coming up with it now, and they get another one, and all of a sudden it's 6-4. That's number 9 for Portugal, William Childs. He has looked a bit, you know, he's looked quite handy when he's had the ball. He's had a few little dodges, been involved.
Looked like a little bit of a blame game going on between two of the poles there.
Definitely. But we go back to talking about number 30 on the face-off, and yet again a big win for his team, and it's led to that fast break, little transition goal for Portugal. 6-4 the score.
Ricardo Amorim is number 30. We have a procedure.
Yeah, again, Portugal get the ball.
Huge procedure call.
Just starting to feel like they're starting to find their feet a little bit, Portugal. Now scored the last 4 goals in this game. Norway are gonna want to change something quickly.
A little thank you shot right in the stick.
A nice little dime of a pass to set up the fast break, and they just slow it down now. Comes out to Andreas Eden. Just slows it right down. Gives his defence a little breather. That being said, it's a great check there from the Portuguese pole, and
their ball in the field.
Ref's just figuring out what's going on here. I'm just as confused as all of you watching at home right now. Not a clue what's going on.
Have an offside call?
I think it may have been offside in possession, and Portugal are retaining the ball. Sending it all the way back to the keeper. It's just as we were, really. It's interesting trying to figure out what Portugal's clearing setup looks like. I think it's essentially the same as their attack. Send Michael Hawkins to the ball by the looks of it. Get it down the side though, and it goes out of bounds.
Boy. Nice patient clear, not a hard pass.
Gonna be kicking himself over that one, and all of a sudden, got the extra man opportunity.
Nice save.
In inverted whistle. The referee thought there was no way he was missing that one, but keeper's got a little tip to it, and it's hit the side netting. That was a great little transitional play from Norway. He got the overload down this right-hand side of the goal, and
that's a big goal.
That's a
going up 3. Get a little bit of momentum back anyway.
Yeah, it would have ended Portugal's little goal run, that's for sure.
And Portugal throws it out of bounds again.
Yeah, again, this Norwegian keeper's seen more of the ball than some of the Portuguese attackers, I think. Just giving all the time in the world on every clear. Yeah, again, a successful clear for Norway. So they kick it behind. Get it out now. Andrew Buck. A little bit more aggressive behind goal from Portuguese defence. Andrew Buck making a little move, trying to get his hands free. Just recycles the ball instead.
This is the patience we saw in the start of the game.
They almost made a bad rotation count there. I think the Portuguese defence communication broke down as number 13 drove over the top with the ball. 2 people slid to him and kick it out, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Yeah, he's got to pull that shot in.
His team backed it up though. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, again being really, really patient with it though, Norway. Big little dodge over the top.
We're going to be fighting with the sound coming from the concert.
Some inspiring background music.
A little bit of, is that Rammstein?
Not a clue, but it's better than the house jazz they had on earlier, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's Rammstein.
Good little shot. It's a good move, but
nice bouncer right inside the crease. They've killed a good 3 minutes on this possession.
The time in the second half is flying by. It's a tight game. Quite low scoring considering the amount of looks there's been. Good pick as well. Being really, really patient with it now.
Oh, off his foot.
Just like that, they're getting fresh legs on, which I think is a fantastic decision. Been playing attack for 4-5 minutes at this point, so getting some fresh midfielders on is a great decision, I think, from the Norwegian bench, and they can go again at this tiring Portuguese defence. Do just that, nice little split, switch his hands, and what a stop. Oh, Andrew Buck with the little behind the back attempt.
Great run into the corner.
Good little foot race. We'll say it's been a really good game so far. Both teams showing a lot of promise and working it well.
What a great pass.
What a great goal.
What a great skip pass across the center.
I think they played attack for about 6 minutes in the end there, and the patience really paid dividends. That's their first goal in, I want to say, in 2 quarters. I'm not sure they scored in the second. If they did, it was very early on, so they'll be relieved to get one more on the board. And
I think we saw an identical goal in the first. I think that's a set play.
Must be. Just the off-ball picks and a little cut back door. It's fantastic. I want this face now.
Oh, there's a push.
That's Amarim getting the ball again for his team.
Oh. You're going to take those off.
Yeah, another big face. Obviously the push call going his way there, but Amarim has changed the tides for Portugal with his face-off play.
It's amazing that, you know, we think about, you know, the Olympics going to 6s. You're going to eliminate that face-off. You know, you get 2 face-offs a game.
Indeed, I mean, you see, just look at the Wales roster. I know they're warming up on the field just behind this one. Probably see them in the background, but last few major tournaments they've had a solid face-off guy in Thomas Rosser. He been part of the GB setup leading into the Olympics, and now he's switched to more of a more of a midfielder and not really taking faces for them anymore. I think you might see that more often.
Well, Olympics is a big deal. Sixes is growing. I think we see a championship coming up next year for World Championship for sixes before the Olympic Games. My understanding is I think there are only 8 teams for women's and 8 teams for men.
I believe so, yeah. It's highly competitive, and hopefully with that exposure sees this game grow even more. What a save that is. It's a fantastic cut through the middle from Einar Austad.
That was a freebie.
Unbelievable save. He comes up with the ground ball now though, and he skips it all the way through. What a take that is. Just turns his defender well, but
and he still took a shot.
The D midi recovered really well. In fact, it's not even really a D midi. He's been playing two-way.
Oh, look at this. Look at that. Where did the patience go? I can't read that clock behind it.
Neither can I. He's sat very much in the way.
That's quarter. Okay.
There we go.
That's why they were racing to get the ball back in.
That was a great quarter. Relation with the sun's temperature and how bad the teams are playing, that's for sure. So drinks get drunk quicker. Here we are going back in for the final quarter. It's a tight one, 7-4 in the favour of the Norwegians. Portugal have had moments of brilliance throughout, and they'll be looking to
erase a 3-goal deficit. Let's see.
It's doable.
It is lacrosse. Sure.
Gone early there.
Oh!
Jeez. He was...
Procedure went the other way this time.
Yeah, trigger happy on that one. I think the referee's definitely got that right. Here we are, now they're being more aggressive. I think this number 4 for Portugal, Michael Webster, he likes to be aggressive out on ball. He seems to be quite athletic, he's fast, he put that pressure on hands, but a few of the other Poles seem to be a bit more physical and not as quick, so it's difficult to be as aggressive if getting out's a bit slower.
Ooh.
Unforced error though for Norway. Portugal will want to clear it. They want to get one early in this quarter, Portugal. Get things ticking towards a comeback. As you say, they've got a bit of a group of death on their hands with...
Look how quick they were on us.
Fantastic. Yeah, they've got a bit of a group of death here in Group E, so you know, both these teams will want this win to set them up nicely.
Yeah, he did. He called the timeout. Oh, no, he didn't.
Loose ball push?
Must be.
Guessing.
I thought the coach was right beside the ref, ready to call timeout as soon as he picked it up.
Portugal just getting the right people on. As I say, they want an early goal in this quarter.
Big possession.
Ball with Thomas Vella, who's been quite quiet today. Someone that we highlighted earlier on.
We got a moving pick call.
Damn, that's rough. It's a cheap turnover that they did not want. Now they're being more aggressive on this ride from the off. They need that ball back and they know it.
We're going to get a little pass and catch here. It should be open in the middle. Or they're going to leg it over.
Just runs it up. Gets it out. Now we expect Norway to be a bit more patient. A couple of unforced errors in this second half that wouldn't have expected after their first half performance. That's a great little move. And he just keeps it. There's the patience.
Ducked right under him.
Getting his zip in. Number 3, Oscar Vick, takes a shot. Just bounces over, they back it up. Kicks it through.
Nice
That's a
save.
great stop.
Wow. Norway's backing it up, picking it up. Oh, there's a forced pass through. Goal's important, but killing the clock might be more at this point. Stays back there much longer, you're going to get a stall call.
Being really patient. As we saw in that last quarter, you know, they really killed it. Got fresh legs through midfield, halfway through an offensive set, and ground down that Portuguese defence for a lovely little cut back door, which there's another cut back door. That's fantastic. Just the patience.
It's the same play.
They just keep it moving down one side, and the defenders on the back sloughing a bit too much, and next thing you know, you've got a little cut-off ball, and it's an absolute dime. Number 3, Oscar Vick, with that goal. I think that's his first of the day, I believe.
That's the third time we've seen that pass for the easy shot.
The coach will be proud that his playbook's working, that's for sure. It's a good face. Comes out.
Nice pickup.
Michael Hawkins picks it up. And that's a goal. That's his third of the day. I think 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
He got the first 2 and then that one.
It's a great pick up from him. Just shifted his defender on the turn and moves the keeper, sticks it home. It's fantastic.
He used his body to shield them on his backside, so he had a freebie walking through the middle.
He is some player. We mentioned it earlier, played at Notre Dame. He's one that definitely, if Portugal are going to get something out of this game, he's going to be key for that. It's a great face. Another player who's going to be key for that is the face-off guy, Amarim.
Calling interference. That was pretty close. He made contact as he was picking it up.
Driving out, they're being aggressive here, Portugal, but he keeps the ball well. Norwegian attacker.
Those couple of big saves the Portuguese keeper made are going to come up big here.
Definitely. He's had a good game. Yeah, Portuguese keeper. You know, I don't think they've scored from outside. It's all been pretty in close. So it's always difficult to make those stops, but he's made quite a few. Yeah, again, that ball movement, the patience. Just watch how they move off ball backside. It's just...
Oh, it's all bunched up now.
There it is, great ball movement again. Kick it out backside. We go again. Drives with it. Moving it well. It's a good move, and he kicks it back door. Great recovery check there. Michael Webster, number 4, with that check. He's now clearing the ball. Gets it down the field. Oh, he's got to pick that up. Goes all the way to the Norwegian keeper, who throws it almost out of bounds.
Oh.
Managed to keep it in and going
he
back
lobbed
up.
that. I'm not sure that was the right.
It was a risky one, but paid off in the end. Here it is again, more patience from the Norwegians. Getting the substitutions on through the halfway line. Spinning it through X. Now they start initialising on this left wing.
Oh.
That's a good turn. It's good defence there from Michael Webster. Almost got beat, but his recovery step was great. It's talking about them not scoring from outside.
There you go.
That's a great finish from number 14, Sean Martin Hamburger.
That's a big goal. We got 7.5 minutes left.
7.5. He's come up.
That clock's going to run until 2 minutes.
And interestingly, Portugal are the ones taking the time to set up for this face-off.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be racing out there.
It's one thing, credit to the Scots when they played earlier today. Obviously unfortunate with the result, but every single face-off they were set, they were ready. Really trying to play on the front foot and be aggressive with it, which is great. And
clean win.
It's a fantastic little face. Good knockdown though. The Norwegians get the possession. They're disappointed with that one. Trying to spin it now.
Patiently changing.
Good little step under. It's a good move, and then he kicks it behind again. That patience just to move the ball. Selfless lacrosse, and it's great to see. Just toying with his defender up top here. Number 4. He's got one today. Grundotnes. Patiently just drives underneath and then kicks it inside. What a knockdown. And a bit of confusion. Running into each other, and all of a sudden we've got a scrap.
You're going to get a whistle here.
Oh, not. Oh, great ground ball.
And it's down again. And they come
There
up
you go.
with it. Oh, wow.
Portuguese attack, fuming that they couldn't get the ball up here.
We're approaching the 5-minute mark.
And there it goes. Another midfield sub whilst having a prolonged offense set. Getting fresh legs on.
Surprised they're not being told to get it in.
They are being overly patient. There's a little fall.
Especially when they went for the change.
It's a great shot, it's a great stop.
That sounded like all cup. I felt it from here. That's
a great little pass through the midfield. And get it over. They're going to have to start pressing the ball, getting things going quickly, Portugal. They're settling it. It's a weird one. They'll want to give the defence a little bit of a breather, having played a couple minutes straight, but...
We got a flag up here.
Don't know what that was for.
It's got to be, he was offside.
Offside. He's now gone. Now he will push it. Michael Hawkins turns a corner. What a finish.
What a finish.
It's got, what a player. His 4th of the day.
Well, the flag's going to be picked up.
That's fantastic. Just the speed, the athleticism, and now he says, I'm getting the wing. Comes to talk to his face-off guy, hammer him. Says, I'm here with you.
I don't know why they're walking so slowly out to the face-off. I'd be sprinting with this clock running like this.
Definitely. It's a 3-goal game. 4 minutes left in it. Just under. It's a great face from the Norwegians, and Amarim comes up with it. And
guess who's got it?
Steaming to goal. Throws a fake, kicks it down.
Is that going to make it out? Yep.
And he's disappointed with himself.
And there's no rush to get a ball here.
The clock's still rolling. 2:50 on our scoreboard. See, that's just a rough guide, but
he's got a skip pass. That's a
risky.
Got to get there in a hurry. Oh, look at that check. Timeout.
Well.
Yeah.
It's a good timeout.
Don't lose them yet. Use them, you lose them.
I imagine that the message in this timeout is we're up. Up by a few goals, let's kill it. 2 minutes 19, 3-goal lead. Just run around a little bit.
Bit of a steep hill for Portugal.
Indeed, but the way they've been winning faces, and you know, with Michael Hawkins in attack, you wouldn't say never, would you?
No, not at all.
But it's going to mean their defence is going to have to come up with a big stop here, and as we've seen, they've not been overly aggressive for the majority of the game. So, be interesting to see how this one goes. Be interested as well if, as they start playing out more, if Norway get baited into going to goal. If the lane opens up, they might fancy it, but the way this keeper's been playing, be risky.
All right, should be an exciting 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
If you're watching at home, there's one more game after this one for today. Got Wales versus Sweden, just warming up. That one starts in about 15 minutes. That'll be a good game. Two teams that matched up against each other at the home internationals up in Scotland back in start of April. A very good game then, physical, up and down, and I know both teams have changed a little bit since then, so it'll be an interesting one to watch. There it is, Portugal straight away out, pressing, locking off players.
Oh,
and there's
look
the
at that
takeaway. Amarim. Doubles there, but 23 keeps it.
Oh, look at that.
What a check. It's that man again, Michael Hawkins.
He
gets pushed. Loose ball, he gets given it. And right away, he wants the whistle. Just broke within 2 minute mark.
Nice shot.
There it is. Thomas Vella, we've mentioned him a few times. Been a little bit quiet, but that's a fantastic goal. A good time for his team. Brings the scoreline within 2, and with Amarim on the face-off. And
possessions, everything right now.
Indeed. big face-off. It's a good check, but Norway didn't. Oh, they don't quite come up with it. Little goose forward. Portugal ball.
It was a procedure.
I think they crossed the restrainer early.
Before the possession.
Before possession, and Portugal, if they're going to get back into it, have been given a lifeline by a sloppy mistake from Norway. I know the other teams in this group are watching eagerly to see what. There it is. Thomas Vella with back-to-back big goals in clutch moments. We mentioned it earlier, he's Colorado Mammoth. Plays out in the NLL and shows it there with a silky little underarm finish. Just flicks it above the keeper. It's great to see. Michael Hawkins getting back on the wing again. All of a sudden, we've got ourselves a 1-goal game. Just over a minute to go. There was another tight game earlier with Greece versus Slovakia, went down to a last 10-second goal.
Look at that clean win.
Portugal will be hoping the same thing happens here as they come up with it with a minute and 10 on the clock. Michael Hawkins just letting the right personnel come on before he thinks of having a go, and he's taking it behind. We saw him beat his defender and turn the corner well before from behind.
Oh, what
That's
a switch.
A smooth move.
Oh, what a check.
That's a fantastic check. And all of a sudden, Norway, 40 seconds on the clock, have possession. They'll want to kill this one out.
You need some runners down here.
You just
get some runners.
Problem with your midfielder bumping up as it leaves that midfielder wide open.
Comes your ball taxi. Oh, he's going to go by him.
There it is. 22 seconds. They've got to be aggressive now, Portugal. Got to be really aggressive. There it is. Keeper comes out. Goes to double. That is going to be all. Oh, interesting.
What?
I thought they'd already used both timeouts this half. I don't know why they do that with 1 second on the clock and a goal up, but.
I wonder how long he was trying to call the timeout because he was so close to the center line.
Yeah. Very, very bizarre. If I'm the officials, I'm scratching my head wanting to go and get a shower and get changed, and all of a sudden, and imagine the whistle's going to go and they're just going to send the ball to the corner and that's going to be it. It's a very bizarre time for it. Not as easy as they would have liked in the end for Norway. Obviously they were 6-1 up at one point and were very comfortable in that first half. But
win's a win. When you're looking at this division. Yeah.
That's it. You only look at the points. Goal difference is great, but
I got a feeling three teams are going to come out of this pool. The way it works, you get the top two, and then the next two best third place teams.
Doubling the ball.
He's just going to launch it up in the air, I think.
Imagine so. There's 1 second on our clock. I don't know what's on the official.
Yeah.
There it is. Full time. It's been a great game. 9-8 final score. As I say, anyone wanting to watch more lacrosse, tune on in for the Wales versus Sweden game. Thank you very much for joining.
Thanks for tuning in. That was fun.
Been a pleasure. I'm going to go and shoot for the Wales game. So catch you over there.
Okay.
Camera that we're going at. Okay, we're here after the Norwegian and Portugal game, and I'm here with Lars. How did you think the game went?
We got off to a really good start, and then Portugal really gave us a good fight, fighting back in especially the second half and the last quarter, and they gave us a good run for our money.
And it was a very close game there at the end. They started to catch up a little bit. How do you think you got that under control?
Yeah, they had a really good run the last 3 or 4 minutes. We panicked a bit, I think, in attack, threw away the ball a couple of occasions, and then we got a lucky dislodge on the last one and won the ground ball, and ground ball wins games. So yeah.
And then finally, how do you feel about the rest of the tournament?
Yeah, we're positive. We're going into a couple of tough fixtures now against Scotland tomorrow morning and then Switzerland, and I think both will be pretty tense and tight fights.
Awesome. Thank you. Good luck. And now I'm here with Mike Hawkins from Portugal. So you guys fought hard, not the outcome you wanted. But what are we going to learn? How are we going to learn from this, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're a great team, obviously. And they showed up ready to play, and we were a little bit flat, especially in the clear game in our transition, and they took advantage of that. They played with a lot of energy, and I think we were starting to figure that out as the third and fourth quarter rolled around and we ran out of time. But yeah, we're still getting our feet wet. It's a relatively new group, and we're excited about the next one.
And now when you say new, how long have you guys been practicing and playing together?
I've been with the group for about 3 years. There's been guys that are here for a decade, but we're still relatively new as a program. Portugal, more broadly, and we showed up a couple days ago. So, and that's not unique to us. We're all kind of coming together. Maybe some European teams less so than others. They've been playing with each other more long, but yeah, it's been a learning curve, and we're excited to continue to grow.
Do you think that's going to affect you well, because you guys are going to be like the underdogs essentially?
Yeah, I'm sure. I think we have, again, a steep learning curve, and I think that we'll start to figure it out as we play.
You guys got it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Commercial break! We've been really busy over the past 2 years developing our very own women's lacrosse stick.
We are really, really proud of it. So stop by the shop. We would love to tell you more about it.
Good Stick Co. Come get a stick.
We honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive. Growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport. Governed globally by World Lacrosse.
Good Stick Company is here to manufacture and produce lacrosse sticks locally here in the Czech Republic. Our mission is to make lacrosse more accessible so more kids can have access to affordable, high quality equipment so more people can play this game and we can share this sport around the world. Our philosophy on pricing is quite simple. By removing all these different logistics and these middlemen in the manufacturing process of lacrosse sticks, we can pass those savings on to you. We can make these quality lacrosse sticks affordable for more people.